Okay, so we have an important decision to make here, is from what I remember. Let's load. Go to the gym. Hey, Matt. Hey, my man. I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym, bro. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I'm good at that. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Aw, our daughter put it on us. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Ah. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey bro, good morning. Good morning, son. I like that he's wearing like sweatpants though. Like, or not even, like it looks like he's wearing pajama pants. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have some coffee before I left. Oh yeah. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posty. Oh god. Help! I like that. Wait, I'm gonna save. Alright. Me, that's so me. Let's do help. Help. That's it. This is it. This is how I die. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna reload that, but I really wanted to do the help. It's alright, dude. I'll ease you into it. But no, it's fine. I'm gonna reload that though. I don't wanna like... I would rather say neutral stuff to everyone instead of bad stuff. So. I was gonna probably say with your help, but... With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to love that. I thought that was going to be a neutral one. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Aww. Hey. Look at that cute-ass smile. We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them?
Oh.
Probably. He high-fives and finger guns at all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay. I can walk. Walking is good. I thought I saw a spider in the light diffuser. Walking. So I know we're on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Oh. I love ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
They may look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them... Oh, this is Craig. Also, I realized, I'm like, why is it so quiet? Because I had it quiet. Oops. My bad. They look like... They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on the machine I thought was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? I don't know what he's on. If I maybe saw it, I might know because I did try to do gym once. Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. Using a medieval torture device. Oh, it's probably the thigh mover. Okay. I don't know what it's called, but he's probably to increase the inner thigh strength. Praying to some sort of pain god. Oh, I love these. I feel like that's more badass. The first one. I was thinking the first one. Because, like, he's not going to like the fact that I'm calling it torture or pain. Probably. So... Let's do the first one. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. That's a lot of eggplants. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing this buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. Of course you do. My mom coached my sports when I tried sports. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. It's true.
Nice.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. Because knowledge is power. I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song as possible. I check out my hot bod. None of these. Learning, because knowledge is power. I guess I do like learning. Fuck it, let's say learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens. Mostly those things.
Oh.
So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting him to like that. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I like that my dad's very much like me though. Doesn't want to do anything. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying! I can feel my life force draining through every orifice in my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Aw, buddy. No, I don't like the story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Don't kill yourself. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
Oh.
And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better? You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Nice.
Nice! What? And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. I would have put the fish back in water, buddy. Oh my god. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him in a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves. Oh my god, we kidnapped the person's fish. That's horrible. Of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Hey.
Dude, bro, you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
I don't know.
You don't have to push yourself like that. You always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. I think I might call our gym adventure here. Like, call it over. You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
All right, well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, I'll totally drink that. I like protein shakes, actually. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. They're actually good. Like, I rarely have had a protein shake I don't like. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
Ah, good for you. This is my special recipe. I'm really proud of it.
Hey.
Pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm going to go back to put some ice on this everything. Oh my god. I'll see you around. Oh my god, so good. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Dude, you look ripped! Like, let's be real. This dad looks fucking ripped. I don't know what he's talking about. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. My poor dad. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Oh shit. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Hugo, no! I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around. I like his style. Turns around and looks me up and down with a heavy lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs to your left. You can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way. Isn't that the lead singer of My Chemical Romance? I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh,
that's Hugo. I don't have a voice for Hugo. Lucien. Of course his name is Lucien. Well, you know what, guys? Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Kyle. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? It's like partly kind of Joseph, but like less pompous. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might be stuck in this.
Oh.
I like my wittiness. All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everyone. Everybody. Not funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield, Max Caulfield, is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell rings for the end of the period. Wait, so why are we here? So the meeting was 10 minutes before the class ended? That just seems a little weird. Just a little bit. That's fine. The bell rings for the end of the period. The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. What? Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? I was gonna say, don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Oh no. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Moving? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. I would say we just moved, because that's what I was gonna say. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Aw, I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, think for a moment, and I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye? Which means you didn't read it, I'm guessing. Yes. I didn't get a choice in that, so I like how that heart thing happened no matter what. Yes. Huh. I wonder if it was dependent on what I said. Interesting. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Maybe she feels too responsible taking care of us because she's worried about us, and so she's not actually taking care of herself like she needs to. And us as a father, we want to make sure that she's taking care of herself, so it's kind of like, sad. Oh. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Maybe a little. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? I swear there's a spider on this thing. Anyway, sure thing. We can go make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Make something at home or mall food court. Up to you guys. Okay, so everyone's saying mall. Does that sound good to you?
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. I thought she would actually be excited about the mall, so that's interesting. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Yeah, probably. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Aww. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating. At least we're having this conversation in the car and not for dinner. Thank you. I was worried that we were going to have this conversation in the mall and that'd be really awkward. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. That's not right. We pull up to the stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Did she meet a boy or girl? Did she meet somebody? I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. She's like totally checked out. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Thunder, wait. Save. Well, I already saved. It's fine. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to our school? Your school. Yep. Do you like Noah?
Huh?
What? No! Dad! I can't believe you would...
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. But you're distracted as fuck. Let's just say that. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall then. I don't know if that would have changed otherwise. I didn't really have options there. It just played out. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. I was allowed to say hell. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heartburn just looking at the my heartburn's just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. That's not a good sign. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand over to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness until we're all out of nachos. Though honestly, that conversation we had in that car, we should probably continue later and be like, okay, you really need to talk to me though, because you're actually not entering stuff into your teacher, and you really should, because that's important, and you really want to go to art school, right? You really want free scholarships, right? Because those are important. I know that pain. Just saying. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? I can't even explain memes. I think I've tried. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths are already done with the joke to death. Yeah. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, and just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just states it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? No. No. Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to the goth store? Hell yeah. What? I actually love goth stores. Like Hot Topic. It's my jam. Or at least it used to be. I don't go into it as much anymore, but that's fine. Mostly because it's pricey. Damn! You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets. It's basically assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. He's talking about Hot Topic. Like, how obvious? Hot Topic or Spencer's? It's only one of the two. Anyway. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, this is Hot Topic. Let's be real. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 I don't know what she's talking about. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Nguyen had too much blue raspberry slushy, and on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Awesome. I actually really like MCR, so there's that. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster, and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! I actually used to have chain wallets too, until I started getting pants that don't fit them. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead goth and beyond. But speak for yourself. I'm gonna save. Check out the clearance bin for hot deals, look at iconic mugs, peruse the band t-shirts. Ironic mugs. No! Never mind, I thought it said iconic. My bad. Ironic mugs. Let's look at the band t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Yeah, they are. Look, this is very important to me. Who is this? Is this who I think of? Goth Dad! Goth Dad. I would like to romance him at some point too. Can I just romance all of them? Can I just have polyamory? It's fine. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. So I was totally gonna give him like totally done with stuff voice, but not like snotty, just like shoo. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. So like, this is kind of Robert's voice, but it's fine. Do you want a coupon? I can only have so many male voices. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Huh. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair! The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. That's too cheap. The t-shirts are at least 20 at Hot Topic, let's just say. Anyway. Oh! How do I go back? Ah, fuck! So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard. Oh, it was a girl. I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation's over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Yeah, totally. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint, Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Callum? I feel like that voice or that name has been said before. Anyway. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. They're damn ass roads. I feel like it's supposed to have a southern accent. I can't do that. I tried. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like the saying, "You're going to die." Huh? That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. So what is she, a troll? I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road incident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. That was very eventful. And not eventful. Always help a friend in need. Sounds like Scooby-Doo. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. That's me. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and 1 desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Hell yeah, actually. Save. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to cook out on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. Head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I'm just a terrible cook in general. So there's that.